Hey, what's up, fellow geeks? This is Andy Herndon here, and I've got your box office rundown and some movie news for this week, February 1st, 2016. Hey guys, thanks for watching. My name is Andy Herndon, and I've got your box office rundown. This week was kind of not very surprising. Number one at the box office was Kung Fu Panda 3, which is the third installment of the Kung Fu Panda movies. Kung Fu Panda 3 brought in $41 million. It's kind of a lackluster movie. I have not seen it myself, but my 7-year-old daughter went and saw it, and her exact words were, "Daddy, it was good, but it wasn't great." Not a bad movie, kind of what you would expect from Fox and their animation department. Number two this week was the Alejandro Iñárritu Gonzalez film, The Revenant, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. This past weekend, Leonardo DiCaprio won Best Actor in a Motion Picture for The Revenant at the Screen Actor Guild's Award. They're expecting him to win Best Picture at the Oscars, and maybe Leo will get his first Oscar. He's been snubbed since Titanic, so we'll see. That's coming at number two. I have seen this movie. It was an excellent movie. It does have an R rating, and it earns that R rating, but not for graphic nudity or anything like that, mostly just showing the grittiness of what happened in this true story of a retelling of someone out getting revenge. The Revenant brought in $12 million this weekend. And at number three, with $11 million, Star Wars The Force Awakens. Star Wars The Force Awakens has been consistently in the top 2 or 3 since its release in mid-December. This movie is killing it in every way possible. We are seeing a lowering of the amount of theaters this movie is in, but it still has anywhere between 3 and 6 showings at most major theaters. This movie will be around probably for a few more weeks. I have seen Star Wars The Force Awakens 7 times. Love it, thought it was excellent. I know a lot of people have very strong opinions about this movie, but this movie is continuing to bring in the money each week at the box office because it's just that good of a movie. People are thrilled to have a great Star Wars movie out in theaters right now, especially since we had those prequels and Metachlorians and stuff like that. At number four was the Disney live-action film The Finest Hour, starring Chris Pine and Casey Affleck. This movie tells the real-life story of a Coast Guard crew who had to go out and rescue a ship that was literally cut in half. I have not seen this movie yet. I am seeing it this weekend. I am just getting back from a trip from Disneyland, so I haven't been watching all the movies that I normally watch. I usually go to the movie 2 to 3 times a week. Disney has to be a little bit disappointed with the performance of this movie, with the star power that's in it. It is kind of your feel-good Disney film, kind of color by numbers with the good guys and the bad guys from what I understand. This movie did break the top 4 this weekend, but I will say it's probably a disappointment for Disney. And coming in at number 5 was Ride Along 2, the sequel nobody wanted and nobody asked for. I don't know why. Ice Cube and Kevin Hart. Yeah, I didn't see it. I'm not gonna see it. Did you see it? I don't know. Another big surprise this week was at number 17 in the box office, Jane Got a Gun, the new Natalie Portman film. This movie had trouble from the start. I think people were expecting it to do a lot better, and it just flopped, and I don't think we're gonna be seeing a whole lot. It didn't even break the 1 million mark this weekend. We got 2 big movies that y'all might be interested in coming out this weekend. The first is Hail Caesar. This is a Coen Brothers film. It is full of star power. It is old-time Hollywood. Of course, it has one of my favorite actors, George Clooney, in it, along with Scarlett Johansson and many others. I am really looking forward to this film. It looks like classic Hollywood. It looks funny, it looks tongue-in-cheek, and this movie should be great. Another movie you guys might be interested in seeing this weekend is Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. I don't know much about this. I have some friends who are kind of into the horror fandom, and they've told me this is an actual book that's been adapted into a film. It looks interesting. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. Pride and Prejudice. Hey, it's got zombies. Hey guys, that's all from me this week. If you could do me a huge favor, like this video, leave a comment below, share it on your social media, subscribe to this channel. Also, let me know what kind of movie news you want to be hearing from me every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, I'll have a new video talking about different movie news. I'll always be talking about the box office and what's coming up, and my opinion on other things that are coming up. We have some more things to talk about next week with things like Deadpool and other movies that are coming out like Zoolander 2. I want to talk a little bit about that, but leave some comments below. Let me know what you want to hear about, what you want to discuss. And if you want to hear more from me, I do have a podcast and YouTube channel called The Dcast. You can go to thedcast.com. We talk all things in the fandom of Disney, Pixar, Marvel, and Star Wars. You can go to our Twitter, our Instagram, you can like that there. And make sure if you haven't followed Geeks Under Grace, subscribe to them. With that, guys, have a great and blessed week. God bless, and I'll see you at the movies.